posting there, like.
Good morning, everybody.
What's
Good
up, man?
morning.
Yeah.
It's night where I am, but okay. Good
Hey,
morning.
good
Good morning to you.
afternoon.
Gotta be
It's-
morning somewhere.
Good
it's
afternoon,
morning
good
somewhere, but
evening.
here is
Let me
night.
propose a different. Let me propose a different concept to you guys about instead of trying to work million coin as like every other crypto. Million coin kind of should be looked at upon like the golden ticket in Willy Wonka movie. You know what I mean? It's gonna be hard for anybody to find pieces of million coin in the near future. So you got to look at it like that also. Instead of just trying to push the old crypto, oh yeah, you can buy this with million token. No, you shouldn't be actually be able to buy anything other than high end products with million token. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like trying to get into chocolate factory, man.
Yeah,
I
you
think-
can't. Not
There's only one
everybody can
chocolate
get into
factory,
the
dog.
chocolate factory. No, not everybody can in. No, you're not going to be able to buy, a Prius with an MM token. You want them to be only be able to buy high end stuff. You know what I mean? The rarity of the token is what's going to make it like, okay, we only accept MM token for a Bugatti for Lamborghini. You know what I mean? That's the only crypto we take.
Bugatti, dude. Hey, Bugatti.
But that means we would have to figure out a way to partner with these high-end luxury brands in order for them to even, to even consider that.
Yeah,
gotta plug-
well,
you gotta
that's
plug
that's
that
what that's
Bugatti,
going to
bro?
be the process instead of just trying to sell it to everyday Joe, because you know it's going to become rare once it catches on. So who's going to want to take it? Only rare occasions are you going to be able to spend it. Only the finest products.
Right, but if this products can be purchased with fiat, why would I want to go with million tokens then?
Because the products that are going to be sold for MM token are going to be premium products only. The stuff
Okay,
that
so-
other people can't buy.
So for that idea, like, yeah, that's, I think the potential for what you're saying, like, yeah, that's where I want it to be eventually too. But like baby steps, right? So like if I like said, hey, there's this company that sells books, right? Do you want to buy stock into it? And you're just a regular just a regular person, right? Would you say yes or no? Like, would you want to invest into a book company? Let's say you said no, or let's say you say yes. It doesn't really matter. You could be an everyday Joe, or you could be a millionaire, billionaire, right? And that company turns out to be Amazon, right? The people who bought in are going to be a part of it. The people who didn't won't be. So to be like, oh, we want this to be exclusive, this is just for us, at the moment we need more people. This needs volume. It has to have people who are selling, people who are buying, people who are raising the price. It has to have this nice flow, and without that we're not going to get to that point. So of course we want this to be like what we advertise it to be, a luxury token, a club, if you will, right? But we have to make sure that we aren't like excluding anybody, because this is for everybody and anybody. This is your chance.
Well, it's
this
not.
Is your
It's not
golden
really for everybody. It's not going
No,
to
but
be.
this
It's
is-
you're
this
you're
is like
trying.
what you said. This is like what you said. It's a golden ticket. It's
It
for
is.
anybody.
It
Right?
is.
Yeah. So
And you
anybody
got
can
it.
buy a chocolate bar. Anybody can win this chocolate bar. Whether you're poor, you're rich. Are you on or are you off? Are you on? Are you with us? Or are you not with us? Instead of like thinking of it like as like an exclusion, we should make sure that we're trying to include everybody at the beginning, for sure.
Guys, that's 100% right. So for us to be like the price go up like 1,000 or like 10,000 or Bitcoin, we need to be able to. Everybody needs to be on the bandwagon, and like everybody needs to buy million token. It can't be an exclusive product. We need to be like Facebook. We need to be like our value comes with being social, like global. Like everybody has a token.
No,
And
no,
if
wait, you guys are. I think you're overstating the concept of it. We want it to be available, but we want it to be scarce.
Yeah, exactly.
We want it. We don't. We want it to be on Binance. We want it to be on Coinbase, but we don't want to. We don't want it to be easy to buy. Just like
so if we are exclusive, then we're limited. Then the price won't go up the way we want it to be. We need it to be like everyone's got it. so it becomes so popular that we're in the billions and billions market cap. You know, like it's just like like you're in the club, but then there's only certain people that's got one coin, but everyone else has got the other points. That's the only way we can get the price up, like the price up to where we want it to be. Like,
But I love the vision of like what everybody's like bringing to the table. Like, hey, if you have million coin, we only like deal with like luxury goods, and like this is a luxury
yeah,
coin.
it's good, but then
We only
it's
deal
got
with million coin. I mean, if
Yeah,
you're gonna buy from this company, we only deal with million coin, and you're gonna have to
if
get your hands on it to get. And you know what? As technology gets better and all these new 5G network devices come into play, and these integrated body circuit type of CPUs come into play, that people are gonna want to buy those things. They're gonna be very expensive. What are you gonna use to buy them?
to an exclusive product. It's not gonna be expensive. Like it has to be like viral. It has to be. We have to take over everything else. We can't if we don't have the people
Yeah.
behind us. We haven't got it. We haven't got the price.
There's only a
That's
million
how it is.
tokens on the planet. It's
No,
gonna be
a million. It's not a
scarce.
million. A
That's
million
why
is
even
one
having
full
one,
token.
think about it. The people are like not
Yeah,
thinking
but
about
companies are
No,
not interested in million token. That's just
that's
if
not
we have a
no.
big or more bigger community.
Yeah.
A million is one full token. We got more than a million token. You can buy points of a million.
Yeah, but there's only
We got
1
18
million
percentage.
whole tokens, is what we're
I
saying.
know,
Yeah,
but
that's what I
okay,
mean. I
yes.
know.
So
We're
everybody here
the
is
people
making
trying to
great
get first.
points. Everybody here is making great points. Like we want to be inclusive, but we also want to be exclusive. But there has to be a certain amount of steps and levels. We can't go out there and act like jerks or a-holes. Or maybe that will work. I'm not sure. Maybe acting like a-holes will bring in more people to be like, oh, I want to be a part of something. I want to be a part of that. I want to have a piece. But you have to
Well,
also
that's what they
remember
do
that
with
we need.
Bitcoin right now. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
they do with
But
Bitcoin. The Winklevoss brothers that own a bunch of it. Stack
yeah, yeah.
sats, stack sats, stack sats. You know, that's
You got
exclusivity.
look at it. Everybody that's successful, like Apple, Facebook, Amazon, and like all those companies, they've got millions and billions of people behind them. That's the only way they have value. If we've only got a million people, say a million people that's holding it, then the value is not there. We want to be global. We want to have billions and billions of people buying million token. So
Exactly.
and it's not
Can you talk
Actually,
louder, please?
like
Yeah, actually, I
so,
posted in my country like
yeah.
crypto
Like
groups
can I
about it, and I think I got some buyers too.
yeah. So like people say, oh, there's only 1 million token. There is 1 million token, but then a lot of people can buy it. There's more than a million people. Like 1 million full token is like Bitcoin. Like some people can only buy one Bitcoin, but there's a lot of people that buy points and pats and half a Bitcoin, half a coin, because we've got 18 digits. So
Yeah.
there's one digit should be like $1,000 a digit. You know, so we got lucky. We got in early. But we want this to take off like a virus in around the world. So billions of people has got it. Like if you have a bit of million token, then you're part of the movement. You're part of the project. You are it. You know, that's where value comes from. Billions of people have it. If you're
Yeah.
exclusive, then it's like you're a Ferrari, and then it's like you're only a Ferrari. You're not. What can you do with it? We want to be like Bitcoin's not like that. Bitcoin is like it's expensive, but then everybody wants it. You know, like there's millions of people that have Bitcoin.
I think
know?
at this time we're trying to find our footing. We're trying to figure out what we are. So like taking it slow, and in all honesty, if we were a little bit under the radar, like I like what's happening now. Like slowly, there's more people who are buying MM, more holders who own MM. I like
It's
that.
more and more holders.
What's up?
What
Yes,
about the
that's it.
concept
We
of
need holders.
levels? Kind of like Amex has platinum, gold, regular. You know, at one full MM, you can qualify for something. If you're under, you qualify for something else.
Yeah,
That could be like a level.
These are all
it
great
will
ideas.
be like that eventually because we like 1 million people will have one token, and then we're going to start trading it in the sense like, all right, we're going to split this up because we need money to buy things. we end up selling the points and the pats, the bits and pieces, and then more than 1 million people will have it. And it will be like that. It will be for a
Pump it.
whole coin.
If we can get 1 million people to buy it, it will be raising like so high, I think, the price. Like everybody have like one token.
I think
Yeah,
at this moment, it doesn't matter like how much you own or like what we want to do with it.
Yeah.
It definitely it's gonna take
1,000.
time. Like we're not even like the Certic audit is coming
Yeah,
up
just
in. We're
3
not even on
weeks
final.
or what?
Yeah, right. So like all these things are they're gonna take time. Like all these other companies, obviously we're not a company, and this is crypto, right? And like Bitcoin, like people bring up like Bitcoin as an example. It like started, it like took 15 or like 10 years. I don't know how long it took, right? It took like more than a decade. Well, that was also the first of its kind. This for MM, we're not sure what's going to happen tonight or what's going to happen tomorrow or a year from now. We're all hoping that this is going to be like it's like someone said, like the golden ticket into the factory. We're all hoping that we're on the right side, but you guys have to remember that this is all just a chance or an opportunity. Like you either bought into a company that was successful or you bought into a company that's going to completely fail and like take all your money. And we all know that, like deep down we all know like what the risks are. So just make sure that when you're all again all these ideas are great ideas. Remember just that not all these things might happen, and all these things that you guys are bringing up are pretty far like in front of us, so we don't have to worry about those yet. You guys know what I mean?
Someone told me it was going to. Someone told me it was going to 100 tonight, so that's what I'm banking on.
I kind of understand you, but
like there's too many obstacles. Like we're micromanaging all these small things that we haven't done yet. It's like we're going to war and you're not taking your gun with you. It's like you have to be prepared, you have to be ready, we have to know what's ahead of us, we have to get all these things set. Now I'm not saying I know everything or I'm the one that's going to be doing this, but definitely we need a little bit more structure, we need a little bit more time. And it's good to talk about this because us talking about this is bringing up all the issues that we have. Like one of the first things that I thought that we needed was a website where if you like
that website was what technically built it for the really sucks. When I saw it first, I thought that's a scam.
Yeah.
So
Garo, you're the marketing guy, right?
yeah, I actually I want to build a website with this token. Like,
Why don't you build a website and then just put it in the marketing group where let everybody know what you're doing. See who's interested
I
to help
will.
you out.
I just
Yeah.
have too many freelance gigs right now to do. After I finish them, I start to make the website.
Let me know what I can do to help, man. I'm good at following directions.
Oh, thanks. I add you.
Yeah, so at this moment I don't think anything can really hurt MM as far as like trying to like doing your thing, but just make sure that at the beginning we need more adopters, we need more people to be in here. Now I'm not saying that we don't want a whole bunch of influx of people that jump on and then immediately jump off. I'm talking about like actual people who want to be here.
Yes. But what do you think? Like, do you think we can be the
Well,
next Dogecoin or something like that?
Whoever's talking before him, your mic was really low, bro.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Yeah, I think like we can be the next Dogecoin or something like that. If we can do that, that's we can accomplish so much more than Dogecoin. Like even if the half we can do.
Yeah, of course. I mean, in my opinion, I think we have so much more than Doge. It's just that Doge has the likability, the amount of people that got on it as a joke. Like, if you guys watched the conference, the Bitcoin conference, the B word conference, they like Elon even talked about it. Like, it's basically, it's so stupid it works. It's people think it's funny. Like, it's about memes. It's about the joy of
Yeah.
enjoying
Actually, the website I want to create it's a meme website. Like you can upload memes and
yeah. Like, the community
things
there
like that.
is just so I guess other people are seeing it as fun, and I'm not sure if the community is like the main driver, but it definitely affects like how many people are coming into Doge.
Hey
Yes,
guys, how you
and
doing?
I think we
Hey,
need more
everyone.
influencers to like. There is so many Doge influencers actually.
Yeah.
Guys, everyone should bring one more person to hold.
Yeah.
My
I
brother
mean,
is holding too, so I'm accomplished.
yeah. Hey, Crypto Tiwi.
G'day, how you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I'm just here listening to you guys see what's
Good
going
to have.
on.
Oh, we're just talking about like MM's future, what we think it needs, or how it like compares to like other coins, stuff like that.
Yeah, to bring people in at the moment, you know, you can look at in many different ways for the new users or new holders. You know, they'll look at it as a lot of people that's going to come in. They'll probably want to look at a good entry point.
Mm-hmm.
So at the moment, for the last 24 hours, I was here 24 hours ago. So it seems like we have a pretty good support around that $50 mark. You guys agree?
Yeah.
This is the good time to enter.
Yeah. So at the moment, it seems like we have a good support here because of the number of users that are holding right now and stuff. But over time, okay, if we start to lose momentum, that support will also go down as well.
Right.
Which mean that we could potentially be looking at new investors coming in because they will probably want to try to get in under the
Yes,
support,
I
right?
agree.
Now, so that's just for like general investors only who just want to make money and maybe someone want to buy a couple and whole, they just they try to get in at the best price as possible, right?
Right.
Now, for there's also other type of investors like if you've been in crypto for the last 2 to 3 years, there's people that want to invest into a particular coin or project and be able to earn some sort of dividends or some kind of like token rewards or something like that for holding million tokens.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's what I'm looking to try and do. Just hold and earn rewards with like whether it's staking or whatever, bro. Pump it up.
So I passed. Hold on, I'll just go tell my daughter to shut up.
Actually, it was nice to talk with you guys, but I have to go now. It's 3 a.m. for me.
I'll go to
Okay, I'm
sleep.
back.
All right,
I'm
bro.
back.
Be good, man. Nice to meet you,
I
man.
will be back.
See ya.
All right.
Pump it
Nice to
up
meet
before
with
sleep.
you guys. Bye.
All right, man. Later.
Okay.
Wake
Bye.
up a millionaire.
So, yeah, dream up millionaire. That's right. Dream. Yeah. Wake up and then tomorrow $100.
Yes.
Oh no, I want to wake up like 6,000.
Yeah,
That'll
y'all
do
sleep
it.
there in crypto. I thought there was no sleep in crypto.
Yeah. All right. So, I don't know if you guys were here 24 hours ago when I was on.
Yeah,
So
weren't you talking about how you like sent something to tech lead and
right,
you were
I've sent it.
yeah.
Yep, I've sent it to him already, and it didn't come back to me directly, but we are all in this private group where tech leads is actually in there, sort of like giving us sort of like feedback and stuff.
Oh, that's great.
And one of the things that was said in there, but it's not directly to me, but I kind of see where he's coming from, right? So, I think I'll make another video sort of presentation, and I'll put it up onto this main group,
Uh-huh.
because this way we can have community vote,
Okay.
right? Because
Mhm.
back to what he was saying, community
Mhm.
token, right?
Right.
So if I can do something like that, and then and if you guys agree to it, we can have a community vote or whatever, and then it could even like if it pick
You need
enough
to buy
interest.
billboards.
Yeah. If it pick enough interest, working, but maybe we need to, yeah, the way I see it, we might need to try other thing as well, because what they are saying at the moment is like, trying to bring people in by, marketing and stuff like that. But it's like, to me, yeah, we probably already got people like the 50 1,000, 1,500 15,000 people of they are holding right now. Those are the early investors who get in for the main potential of the token itself. Now I believe we might have to get into the next stage where we might have to try to sell our products with something,
I
like you
really
can't just.
like Big Bird's name, Ex Worker 9 to 5. You want to talk about that?
Is he establishing like departments or like leads for the different departments for marketing, for tech, for whatever?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, whoever talked to him earlier. Mayor Duke, you're coming in low, man. Yeah, I was talking to Crypto TV.
From what I read is that's what they're concentrating on, marketing and that, and then also there has been suggestion in terms of partnership and stuff like that. But the tech lead pretty much just say, go find out information in terms of budgeting, and just he just want information, and then and budget and stuff like that, and and then you make obviously they'll come up with a final decision. That's from what I've read. So far that's how far it gotten. Other than
So
that,
is he doxing, or are those guys like the head of marketing? Are they doxing themselves, or how can the community give them marketing ideas or suggestions or anything like that if they're already having a marketing strategy behind the scenes when this is supposed to be a community driven token? You know what I mean?
yeah, at the moment they're just trying to brainstorm and round it up, and then they'll bring it forward, obviously, and then just see what you guys think. And that's what they are doing. But like for me, as I said, my head direction is a different direction. It's more of staking, holding, earning dividends sort of thing. So I don't I just let them do what they think is best. But for me, I'm just basing on my personal experience, and I think what I think would be good for the community as well. And it could be also a good selling point which also would be good for marketing later.
Yeah, I agree with you too. I mean, there's different ways to spread the wealth, right? Like
That's right.
when you're given different reflections per transaction, or creating these different contracts that divvy up, the currency to whatever wallets, whether it be the marketing wallet, whether it be the, whatever, right? But are there already established leads? I'm sure there are, right? Because he's developed this token himself. He's not going to go in and do it and say, okay, I made a token. What do I do next, right? I'm sure this has already been planned. But how do we get our ideas to the marketing leads so we're not, kind of going a different direction than him? Like for you, you're probably going to be talking to, I guess the tech lead, or like the financial lead, or like the, whoever determines, how money's distributed, or how coins are distributed through transactions, whoever lead is for that. How do we know who those leads are so we can have that conversation?
At the moment, from what I know, is the D3 is probably one of the guy that you'll be, if you got any ideas or whatever, you might want to contact him. And also there is in this particular group, I think there is a suggestion board box where you can put in your suggestion and stuff on there. And yeah, some of those people in that group, on that private group, are also in that uh, suggestion board as well. So that will definitely be reading. Yeah.
Appreciate it, homie, man. I'm still
No
new,
worries.
man, so don't
No, I
don't.
understand, and I don't have a lot of information as well. As I said, my mindset is totally different to what they're doing. Like I don't 100% agree with what they do, to be honest. Like, and if they are here listening right now, I'll say that the same thing too. It's like you
Yeah,
can't
man.
just go.
Everybody
You
got
can't
their
just go.
opinions, man. You feel the way you feel. Obviously, you're here because you believe in it to a certain percentage, right? So,
Yeah. Like you can't just go.
everybody has their own.
You can't just go marketing with no selling point. Like at the moment, all we can say is million token is what we believe. Million token is
I
the
agree, but it's a bit too early.
Well, you,
No,
you
no.
guys are
Yeah, that
wait, wait,
3 weeks,
hold
mate.
on a second, but there's too much obsession with the marketing. Like, like
Yeah.
with Bitcoin, you guys gotta trust the math and the scarcity. You're too much. If we push it too much, like a Dodge coin or some inflationary coin like that, then it loses its value. The value
That's right.
is in the scarcity and the mathematics, and then the adoption. Okay, adoption will come when we get it on exchanges, and then people will realize the scarcity when it's on the exchanges. If you guys just want to treat it like Dogecoin, well, I mean, it's not going to work for this coin because this coin is valuable because of its mathematical nature and scarcity, and the fact that there's only one whole coin. There's only 1 million whole coins on the whole planet Earth. That's what we need to push.
Is that
Yeah.
Charlie talking right there? Is that Charlie in Chocolate Factory talking?
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That's right. You can't come into
Oh,
the
man.
factory unless you got the golden ticket, the
Willy
golden lion.
Wonka, bro.
This guy's Willy Wonka. He's not Charlie. He's
Yeah,
Willy.
Willy Wonka over here, dog.
There
My
you go.
man.
I'm Willy Wonka.
No,
That's
What
how
yeah.
up,
you do it.
Willy?
In all seriousness, though,
What
yeah,
up,
I
Willy?
agree. I think, in all seriousness, yeah, I agree. This marketing idea, the things that we're trying to accomplish, they're all great. That we need down the line. Right now, I think, if anything, I want people to know more about the coin and what it is. We have to give them like the right information. Yeah, again, like the scarcity: 1 million coins, $1 million initially put in. And no more that's
Exactly.
going to be minted. Yeah, stuff like that. The information. But I wish we just had like a website, things that all lead to a single website that says what our objectives are, what our goals that we have met, like what actions, or like what our thing is. But I feel like there's not enough information. So like even like in my town, like I don't think there's anybody who knows about MM. And even if they did, like it would be such a hassle for them to like make a Uniswap, get a MetaMask, make sure, and then like teaching them how to, not lose their crypto, like all those things like coming together. I feel like all that kind of information, like making this more accessible and easy to understand. I feel like that's like the first step to getting here, because all of us, like most, I mean, for me, I'll speak for myself. Like I didn't know about MetaMask. I didn't know about Uniswap, right? Or
So
I
think
didn't
about
use
this, E. So real quick, man, think about this, right?
What's
So
up?
I don't know how old everybody is here. I don't know what everybody's status is, but as an adult in America, there's a few things that you have to do, right? So if you go and get car insurance, or you go and get, you pay for a car, you buy a car, there's certain things you got to do, right? You got to fill
Yeah,
out certain type of paperwork that you've never done before to get your driver's license, right? There's
yeah,
certain
yeah.
shit you got to do, right? So nobody knows how to do that shit, until they go and do it, right? So
Mhm.
the first thing you do is gotta say, hey man, come get your driver's license, right? Oh, I know
Right.
it looks overwhelming, but here's how you do it, right? And then once they do it, the first time, they're good to go. All you gotta do is get their foot in the door, right?
Yeah.
Once you get their foot, once you get their
Exactly.
foot in the door, then it's like riding a bicycle, bro, or
Yeah, like
driving a
giving
car.
the, but it needs to be so that that's easy. Like all those things, like even like going to the DMV, it's not hard. It's a hassle, but it's not hard. But if we want to get more people to be a part of this, we have to make it easy or seamless in some ways. Take out some of the weird aspects. Now, I'm not saying like we're gonna change like how you purchase it or how you do it, but like I think this just needs time. Like once this gets listed onto Binance, maybe it'll be easier for a lot of people to get into MM.
Maybe we can sell them MM on the farmers market.
So maybe think about this as like outside looking in, right? So I like to apply everything to shit that we already know, right? Like the whole fucking drive. I hope I'm not saying my language, man. It's just nature of who I am. But like driving a car or whatever, right? So you're talking about structure and you need to know the next step and this and that. Obviously, each token has their own white paper and how they want to do things and what the next milestones are, right? But there's nothing saying that we can't sit down. We can sit here and talk about this stuff for hours and hours and hours, right? Because that's what I do in my work or my job. That we'll sit there and we'll talk about stuff for hours and nothing gets done, right?
Yeah.
So we, make it a point to talk about what we're gonna do,
Yeah.
structure how we're gonna
And that
structure like monkey charts type stuff, right? Here's where we're at now. Draw a line down, draw a couple more lines and say, hey, this is, for the people that are just buying and holding, that's their bubble. All right, another line down. This is for the people to help us, shill or whatever, right? Market. This is for people to talk about what's the most benefit of, the technical aspect of determining different contracts, right? We can sit here, schedule a time and we'll sit here, draw it out, post it out, and see who's all on board, man. Just like whoever said this was a village earlier, right?
Yeah.
Finding the right man for the job or woman, right, for that particular job or
For
that
sure.
particular, who's the farmer, who's the blacksmith, who's the, whatever, right?
Yeah. For sure.
Sorry, I've been nipping a little bit on some gin, man. Don't judge me.
No, man. That's all good. You can say whatever you want.
Does that make sense, man? I'm talking crazy.
No, I get it. I get it.
You're right, and that's one thing that I also mentioned on the private group as well. Is like we pretty much going through the same sort of thing as well. With it's just like a whole bunch of us in there, trying
Yeah,
to come
yeah.
up with ideas as well, trying to come up with ideas as well, and we're having discussion. And that's exactly one thing that I said on there as well. Is like whatever we're talking about now is actually no point if Tech Lead is not in there because he's not in there to like sit down and type down sentence and having an actual like conversation with us. Once in a while, he would just pop in and maybe he'll write in like one sentence and that's it. And it was
Yeah,
just like, and that's what I said to them as well. Is like, there's no point for us talking about it now because some of the stuff we can't really make a decision until there is some sort of NDA discussion or and give us sort of like of where we're
Some
going
guidance,
with
right?
this
So
because there was one thing that was talked about and I said the first thing we'll probably need right is a roadmap or some kind of white paper
Yes, that's what
but
I want to do. Yeah.
and then we're sitting there, and then they'll go, "Oh, so what we're gonna have on the white paper?" I go, "Well, at the moment, it doesn't matter what we say because who's gonna be who are we giving these suggestions to, and
Yeah.
where like so
Yeah.
we need to
But
have
in reality, it's not important if you think about it, because does gold have a white paper? Does
no,
gold have a white paper in the world? No, right? But it's scarce, right? People use it every day. But there was never a white paper for gold. Now, there was a
yeah,
white paper for Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is scarce because it's expensive, but it's not scarce like million token is scarce. That's why I'm saying you guys got to trust in the process of the coin evolving. Like, we don't really need so much the idea of like, oh yeah, we're giving a giveaway, hey, just like Dogecoin, we're just like
Yeah, I
Doge,
don't
we're gonna
believe
do
in that.
that.
I don't
We
believe in
have to
that
be more
giveaway.
like the Bitcoin. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
but a
don't
white
believe in that
paper
giveaway.
provides all the facts. We need the
So
facts.
you're right. So you're right. E. You're right. So here's something I've learned, life lessons from me. Right, is being proactive is a lot better than being reactive. Right. So crypto. I know. I don't know if you're in the group that Tech Lead has, like his, proteges. I don't know if you're in that group or that's the one you're talking about, but you're in that group with all these people. He's not there coming up, linking your heads together and saying, hey, like, look, this is what we're going to do. This is what our expectations are for each other, holding each other accountable. And this is what we expect, this is what we want to execute. This is our plan. And then let him say, hey, nah, yay or nay, right? Or let him make his additions to the plan and say, hey, no, this is the way I see it going. You know what I'm saying?
No, right,
Especially
but
for this to be
the whole
a
point of like all of like to make it Tech Lead's point was like to make it like community driven. Like after a certain video, he wanted us to make the decisions. But here's the problem with that, in my perspective. That's why I really don't want to get into this leader mode. Like someone said, we're all leaders. Like we're all showing up for the same job, and we're all saying what we believe is the right thing. The problem with that is that a lot of people aren't going to be able to be heard. A lot of people won't be able to get their ideas done. So it's like, hey, you have that idea, go do it, because no one else here is going to do it for you. Which it's pretty rough, it's pretty like harsh, but like that's just how it is. Like everybody has to do their own thing, and whatever they think is right. So like some of you guys
so
want.
I get that. I get that, but I'm talking more on the lines of like tokenomics, right? I'm talking more on the lines of like direction of the base of the coin, because no one here knows how to. If my idea is to write a contract about a coin saying we're dispersing 5% to all holders, then that's not something I can go out and do, right? That's something that has to be determined at a table or at a board. If this is going to be a true, decentralized, there's always
yeah,
got to be structure, right? Everybody gets
right,
lost in the term, oh, go out and do your own thing. This is
Yeah,
community
yeah,
driven. But
yeah,
at the
yeah,
top of the community, people still have to make decisions, and there's that table that people sit at to make decisions, right? So we just
yeah.
need
yeah.
to know who's sitting at that table, so the community can bring their inputs to that table. That's what I'm saying, right? So,
So
so
guys,
If if you guys willing to listen, I can sort of like do like I guess a presentation for you guys now of what I hand over to Tech Lead, and if you guys, if some of you, and you can give ideas and suggestion towards it, okay. And then what we'll do, we can try to wrap that up in a jar, I guess. Pinpoint what's bad point, good points, and then what I can do is if we can all come to some sort of agreement, like, yep, we like where this is going. Okay, let's make a little private video in this group where we can put on the suggestion room.
Crypto Tiwi,
And then,
hey, you got a YouTube page, right?
yeah, hold on.
I-
Let me just finish for a second.
Sorry.
And then we can put into the suggestion box where we can have voting from
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah.
Right. So go on,
I just
TP.
want to, yeah, I think that's a good idea. I just want to plug like one suggestion I made, which is like, I think it's relevant to what you're talking about. Like I suggested a hackathon. I don't know if people have seen it or not, but it's kind of like that. It's basically what happens in these voice chats, right? There's somebody who has like is coordinating their own project but needs more people, and that's how it kind of works at a hackathon, where you have some people with ideas and they pitch, and then everybody who's looking to join a team, right, will go join, and it connects people better, I find, and
Yep.
then
And that's
of course
that's
you
exactly.
can, yeah. So
Yep.
if you like
So
that, you can go vote for him, I think. But,
cool. So DP, what were you gonna say? Sorry.
Oh no, I was saying I feel like I saw one of your videos earlier. Your voice sounds familiar. And thanks, lady. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah. So yeah, I am a
Um,
YouTuber, and
To TV. So that's awesome. Like, let's do that. Cause see, originally we were talking with in the staff about before you sort of came on board, like really big. You did your videos on Million, and we go, oh, how do we find a YouTube partner that's just like it's intelligent and it's good for the community, and
there he
to get
is.
and
That's right,
so
dog. That's right.
we chose you. We chose you in the meeting. It was a staff meeting.
Yep,
Like
we had a
all
staff
the
meeting.
people there.
Crypto TV, you're the man. You're the YouTube guy, bro.
And so you because you represented. You said, all right. So who would represent us on YouTube? That's like just who's vested interest. Like he's got millions and he's got a good follower and he's intelligent and he's got focus. And we
The
chose
most
you and
intelligent.
we
First
asked
of all,
you.
the most intelligent.
We decided, all right, let's make TV one of our ambassadors. So there is a structure, like with the staff. There's like a marketing like a lead. There's a liquidity lead. We have different departments, and so I just talked about it. So there's no people aren't complex about it. There is definitely a structure, but it's a very decentralized structure in the sense that it's all the people in the staff come from different countries, and they're all behind the monitor. Like the Tech League's in California and Diablo's in another place, and everybody's all over the place. So it's decentralized, and there's different departments. So there's a mod lead department with different mods, and there's a marketing department. There's I'll just elaborate. So
yeah.
and there's
I
liquidity.
I already see that point as well. What you're saying, like I
Yep.
kind of see like out of all the YouTubers, you know, I think also what's his name, time traveler, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I think he's like the admin. So, but other than that, I think I got pretty good
Yeah.
understanding of
Yep.
everything. But I'm also just an investor like everybody else. But
Yeah. That's
same,
yep.
you know. So like,
So
yeah. So D3 isn't here now. He just joined. What's up, D3? You there?
Yeah, hey dude, I'm here.
All right.
Well,
So what we're gonna do? D3 have seen the presentation that I forwarded over to Tech Lead. Okay. But now what I'm gonna try to do, I know D3 you just joined. What I'm gonna try to do is also doing that same presentation here and have the community suggestion. And if we can round up some sort of good and bad ideas and we can sort of like finalize something out of it, then I'll make another private video which I'll put onto the suggestion group, and then we can have community voting on that, and at least if we have enough voting, we can actually all push this forward to Tech Lead
Yeah,
and say,
we can make it, yeah.
hey,
right,
so real
cool.
quick, man. So what we were talking about, you kind of came in a little bit later, but we were talking about like having a YouTuber or somebody on YouTube kind of do like a live video, right, or a live stream or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's YouTubers on different coins or whatever that get these super chats, right? Get extra money for super chats, this and that. So if you did something like, I'm not saying tonight, right? But if we did like minutes, right? You did like a little meeting or whatever discussing points or, overviewing the market, and then you get these super chats or you get this money in or whatever. that can get pumped straight to the marketing wallet, right? So you're doing your job discussing, not your job, right? But you're doing your part by discussing, the state of the crypto or the state of Million Token, and then, ways ahead, or what the community is discussing about ways ahead, daily or a couple times a week or whatever super chats you're getting, or whatever money comes in from the super chat gets pumped into the budget or marketing budget or whatever, or we can push that money towards investing into Million Token and then pushing that aside too, right? So that's going to take money out of circulation. I'm just, I'm trying to think outside the box with this shit, dude. And I feel like,
Yeah.
This is a good opportunity to have. There's guys in here that understand, behind the scenes type stuff, right?
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna start the presentation soon, right? And then we should invite as many people as possible, and then have a little discussion about what is good, what is bad. Can we agree on this? Do we like this idea? And then we can
Yeah.
come up with a conclusion. I'll make a video on it again, put onto the suggestion box, and then people can just vote on that. So let's
Yeah.
do that,
Let
guys.
me.
All right.
Yeah. Let me try to get the admins here as well.
All right, cool. Because D3 already seen the video, all right, the private presentation that I forwarded through, but yeah, he did also say that Tech Lead probably hasn't watched it yet. So I need to create more sort of like power to be able to say, yep, the community is voting on this. Please Tech Lead, take a look at it. At the
Yeah.
moment,
Did you see the thing that a guy named M made on the announcement?
yeah, about the lottery and stuff, yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
just found it a bit similar, maybe, but I just want to clarify something that there's no one that gonna develop the token itself. Uh, like Tech Lead is the founder, but I highly doubt that he will keep developing the project itself. So we have to do it on our own.
yeah.
And we have to figure out a lot of things like the budget and stuff, because he will only speak through Diablo, since it's understandable because it can get crowded. Like a lot
Right.
of
Yeah.
people can just message him and stuff.
Yeah.
So we
Yes.
have to put up a united front, and that's why, like, I even went with the suggestions without asking many people about it or the other admins, because we have to make something happen as a community.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we either like agree and start making things happen, or we disagree and the project dies, like in the near future. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do that. I'm gonna share my screen now. Can we just try to get as many people as we can in here, and then yeah, just make sure that
Yeah.
Hey,
we.
Crypto Kiwi, you said that this was going to be on the suggestions, right?
No. At the moment, we're just doing this on the voice chat, and then we're
Uh-huh.
gonna discuss the good and the bad and what we can make it better. How if we can agree to a term, and then
The-
once we can agree to a certain thing, then I'll make a video about it, and I'll say this is what we discussed, this is what
Okay.
we agreed on. Please
Okay.
vote if you want this to go ahead.
All right. Sorry, because I have to head out now. I'm sorry.
Okay, no
the-
worries.
D3, can you please make the announcements on the lounge and everywhere so we can more people can come in here while we do this
Yeah.
presentation, please?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
I'll catch you guys later. See ya.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank
All right,
you.
See ya.
homie. I'll catch you, bro. Be good.
All right. So yeah, as I mentioned, D3 already seen this video, but I'll make one just for you guys and stuff. So do it right now. Actually, we'll do this on live. Let me just share the screen. All right. So some of you, if you haven't been in the space for the last 2 to 3 years, this will take a while to get through. But I don't mind just trying to explain it to you guys. All right. So this is what I come up with: luxury, right? Because Tech Lead always talking about luxury, yeah. Well, At the moment, we're just going to name it luxury, right? Okay. Buy crypto TV. Okay. So this is pretty much a different sort of like platform altogether, but it's going to be integrating the token as a use case. All right. Long story short. So have anybody heard of FOMO 3D? So I start with this page here. Okay. FOMO 3D is pretty much a decentralized application dApp which run on the Ethereum blockchain, right? Now, FOMO 3D was whoever that is, can you mute your mic?
We didn't make it to the part I wanted, where Homelander finally gets into the military. The first time he goes, and he just wipes out the entire building of people by lasering them.
D3, can we have that mute, please?
Yeah.
I think you can mute it for everybody else.
Just so many people have different. Yeah. Okay, go ahead, man.
Okay, cool. So now, long story short, okay, what's going on here?
You can keep going. We're gonna mute people.
Okay, long story short, P3D was one of the biggest decentralized application back about 2 to 3 years ago, all right? But it was known as one of the biggest Ponzi scheme, okay? It was known one, but it was huge. It was massive. Okay, this thing was huge. Okay, eventually it didn't last. Okay, it didn't last because the thing about pyramid scheme is that
But I'm waiting for you to play the movie.
Okay, whoever's playing a movie,
Do
can
we
you
have a
please stop
movie?
playing a movie?
So it's like Hex?
Ma'am,
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know it's hard.
Yeah. If mods and admins just start muting people.
Yeah, just start muting people if their mic is on. Everyone, set your settings up to push to talk, or just put your mic off.
Yeah, it's getting super hard. Yeah. All right, cool. So yeah, so it's kind of like Hex sort of thing, but this was out way before Hex. Okay, this was and it was freaking huge. This thing was huge, right? Anyway, how this work is, there is a 10% in, 10% out fees. Okay, now these fees, this is hypothetical numbers. Okay, I couldn't really find the full details of how this thing, how it was paid out or whatever. So it's part of that 10% fees will go to the team, to the current holders, and then the lottery pool. All right. So whoever is the last person to hold that particular coin or keys, they call it, then they win the jackpot. They win the pool, which is I believe it was like back then it was like $4 million or whatever it was. Okay. So that was their concept. Now the problem with FOMO 3D, and there was a lot of similar project that was out and copy FOMO 3D back then. The problem was that they always need new investors coming in to be able to pay out for like all investors. So it's a pyramid scheme all over, right? So there was no circulation money other than new people coming in. So that was the main problem. Okay. Now my idea at the moment is to make it better by circulating funds from outsource, giving investors reason to hold an token as a token as a use case. All right. So pretty much exactly what it say here. I'm trying to simplify it as much as I can. Okay. So for example, if we go in, that's just a hypothetical number. We charge 15% in, 15% out, and that will goes to 5% go to current holders, 4% will go to the team. Okay, that will go. That meaning the fees that we need to pay for, say, website, server, whatever it is. That will come out from that 4%, and then 5% will go to outsource investment, and that there is as an example, Uniswap, trading bots, and other liquidity projects. All right. Now with this here outsource investment, this here is very important. Okay, and I'll get to that very soon. And we can have 1% of that goes into the lucky draw or some sort of giveaway pool, and that can be done on a live stream or within the platform itself or whatever. All right. Now, Now, back in the days, guys, we didn't have Uniswap, we didn't have trading bot, we didn't have liquidity projects. Okay, we don't have a liquidity provider project back about 2 to 3 years ago. So the reason why I bring this up is that if we can use 5% of people getting in and out of the project, using that 5% to invest into a liquidity pool, like I'll give you guys an example right now so you can get a better picture. Okay, a legit coin. Okay, let's go into a legit coin like Ethereum, Bitcoin, or whatever, like the top 10, all right, for example, and provide liquidity and actually just gain all the fees out of all of that by providing liquidity and using the profit that we make from these liquidity pool, putting it back into the contract. All right, so that's circulating the money from outsource. That's what I'm trying to get at. So it's not 100%. We can by doing this, you can say, you don't need new people money. Even if you were the last one into the project, as long as there's an investment in these sources, which is the Uniswap liquidity pool, it could be trading bot as well, and also other liquidity pool provider. Okay, it will be diversified into these three. So there's always going to be profit coming in every time. Doesn't matter if you're in last. Sorry, doesn't matter if you're in last or first, or if you came in like next year or whatever. There's always going to be investment funds that's going to be generating profit, which is going to be feedback into the contract. So instead of being a pyramid scheme, it's going to be one of the perfect pyramid scheme. All right, because you guys know how pyramid scheme work, right? Anyway, so I'll take that
Yeah,
as
I'm
yes.
sure everyone does that.
Cool. So pyramid scheme is, long story short, there's always going to be someone that lose. With this, even if you come in last, you will still guarantee to make money. Okay. So straight off the back, when you come in, let's just say you come in with 100 token, you'll lose 15%. All right, straight up off the bat. Part of that fees will go to all of these. All right, so yeah, you'll lose 15%, but as long as you hold, everybody that come in after you is going to be paying their fees as well, and some of that fees will go, 5% of that fees will go across the board, and you will receive that as well. Okay, and then eventually you will gain that 15% back, and as long as you continue to grow, as long as people are coming in and out, you're always going to gain this 5%. So your wallet is going to grow and grow and grow and grow.
Anyone hear me?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, we can.
All right, guys. How many people are in this chat?
Okay.
Too
So
many.
I'm just having a little presentation at the moment. So yeah. All right. Let's go to the next page. So outsource investment, pretty much, these funds will belong to the project. So project will just grow and grow and grow. The investment source is just going to grow and grow and grow, and it's going to be diversified into multiple source of investment. And as for example, if this idea work, and eventually, I'm just giving a hypothetical number. Okay, if the outsource investment was around $1 million, and if we can gain anywhere like 1% a day, and that 1% a day is profit around this. This is just hypothetical number, and let's just say 1% is that. What is 1%? Is $10,000. Imagine $10,000. Imagine $10,000 buying back, using it to buy back token every day and putting back into the contract, which again go back to this again. Everybody will get part of that as well. It's always going to be circulating, guys. That's what I'm getting at. Yeah, it's always going to go back. All right. So the reason why we come up with this, because I need to do more digging, and if we do come to some sort of agreement or whatever, I need to do a bit more digging, because we might have to have a offset coins, I guess you can call it, which has no which have no value elsewhere except within the platform itself. Now, as long as you hold token, you'll be earning so-called luxury token, right? Luxury token, and that luxury token will go up and down in value or whatever. Okay, and you're just gonna be earning that. The token, the token that you're depositing, cannot be touched by anybody. That token that you deposit in, assigned to your MetaMask wallet, your Ethereum wallet, that there cannot be touched. Now, the more luxury token, for example, you earn, you can convert that over within the platform back into token, and then that will pretty much define how much token you have. Okay, we can use the liquidity. We can be LP using Uniswap or PancakeSwap as a liquidity provider. That's one of the outsource. We can use trading bots. I have a lot of experience using trading bots and stuff, and I can tell you we can generate, by using trading bot, we can generate anywhere from 0.5 to 1% on a safe minimum risk settings. All right. Again, these profit that's generated will be feedback into the contract. So I can say that we can make a video out and say, we don't need new people to come in. There's already investment outsourced that's going to be feedback into the contract. So therefore, it's not a pyramid scheme. As much as people want to look at it in the future as a pyramid scheme, and say if I run this project, obviously I'm always going to be doing videos. I'm always going to do live streams, being very transparent and whatnot. Show you guys where all these investments are, what the profit we made, what the profit we're going to be feeding back to the contract, when and where and how. All right. What are the risks for the investors? Okay, as everything run through, as everything run through the smart contract, everyone that are holding token will pretty much belong to each and individual wallet, to your own each individual wallet. So therefore, once the contract has been ordered and verified and stuff, you guys know that there is no backdoor. I cannot take your token. Nobody can. Okay, those tokens that belong to you. The only thing that you're losing is the 15% deposit and the 15% withdrawal. Okay. Now, what do I need? I already explained this presentation over to one of my good friend who is pretty much a millionaire. He liked my presentation. All right, he think we can do well. He willing to fund it. All right, so in terms of money, I don't have issues. Okay, so I'm not asking for people to fund this particular project. What I need is a developer, and this is why I want Tech Lead to have a look at it. Why? Because if you have a well-trusted developer, then this way we can use the same developer. Or else I might have to just go and find myself a developer. I need a web developer, okay? And I never run a project before, so whatever else it needs to get this thing up and running. All right. So in terms of funds, I have no issue with. I need well-trusted developer, well-trusted web designer. Okay. That's what I need to run this project. Can I scam everyone? As I mentioned before, no. The token is pretty much assigned to each individual wallet minus the fees. If I were to scam everyone, let's just say for example, hold on, whoever's talking, just wait, please. All right. So these investment, where is it? Outsource investment, right? The profit that we, okay, whoever that is.
Yeah, we're gonna meet him. You can keep going.
Okay. So the outsource investment, right? Let's just say one day, or let's say 1 week, something happened and Crypto TV haven't put any of these profit that he made back into the contract, right? You can say, you know what, man, fuck it. There's no more money coming in. I'm gonna withdraw my token, and you just do that. That's it. All right. And this has been a platform in the past that is very similar to this, and 100% the only reason why they didn't survive, because there is no circulation money. They didn't invest the money anywhere else. They just wait for new people to come in to generate money, and that's it. But now we have liquidity provider, which I have proven, you can make money from, especially if you provide liquidity for a legit project. Okay, trading bots can make anywhere from say 0.5% to 1% a day, which again can be feed back into the contract. And as much as this outsource investment grow, we could probably look at using that towards something else. Get into buy and sell certain coins, or even pump it back to our liquidity, which is liquidity, or we can do whatever we want with it. But this here obviously have to grow up, will grow and grow over time as people come in and out, because you have to imagine part of that 5% when people come in and out will go towards that, so it will continue growing. And then the more that this outsource investment grow, the more profit it's going to get feedback to the contract, because it's going to generate profit every day. And because if we diversify the outsource investment to these sort of thing, all right, let's just say, hey man, the question you guys probably asked, hey, what if the trading bot didn't do well today? Well, you got the other source that are doing well. We're going to feed the money back from that. If Uniswap doesn't do well, the trading bot might be doing well. It's always all about diversifying the investment funds and continue feeding it back to the contract daily or weekly, whatever it is we agree on, and that's it. So guys, that is my presentation. Thank you for listening. Now feedback time.
Yeah, let me just unmute some people.
I have a quick question. Why does it need to be MM? It could be anything for your idea.
Because MM, there's max supply. It doesn't grow. You can't mint it anymore. There's a fixed supply, and this you have to take on board is that if tech lead like this idea and he likes it, you got him who have 1.1 million sub, which if he likes the idea, he likes how the project run, if he mentioned us, that's free advertising.
You said you were a YouTuber? Is that right?
What?
Are you a YouTuber, you said?
Yeah.
I am a YouTuber, yes.
What's your YouTube channel? Just so I can check it out.
It's Crypto TV, mate.
Yo, Tiwi, I have a question. You were talking about trading bots, right? Do you mean the trading bots that are like the one on gate.io? There's like a copy trading bots, so you can copy profitable bots for example. Were you talking about that, or do you mean like other bots?
Trading bot can be any bot that are profitable. Okay, it can be forex trading bot, any type of crypto trading bot. Now I do have a couple of trading bot that has been very profitable. Okay, which I will use. But as this grow, obviously we're gonna have to start looking at other source of trading bot, because it's all about diversifying and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I have a question about returns. You say 15 in, 15 out, but I'm getting only like 1% a day. I feel like that's very expensive.
We just need to maintain. But I know, so we can keep holding them tabs.
Who's that TV on? Yeah, so you're not getting the profit that is produced. Let's just say it is 1%. Okay, that will get put back into the contract, which get dispersed to everybody that is holding. Now, it's not actually expensive, because if you think about it, everybody that come in after you is also going to be paying the same fee, and eventually you might even gain that 15% back within the first hour or whatever, depending on the popularity. And if this concept works, people are going to look at it and say, hey man, I'm actually earning something, and it's earning good. And if we start getting advertising and sell this to people, then what they're gonna do, guys? They're gonna start buying token and they're gonna start depositing. So every time people deposit or withdraw, they're gonna be paying 15%. All right, and that 5% will goes towards you. So as from experience, you could even gain that 15% back within like a day if you get in early.
So it's a bit below what you
But that's also, you have to take that into consideration. When people get out, they need to pay also. So
how do you
that fees there is more of like maintaining sort of fees for like our server and stuff like that. You know, I mean, if we can lower it, then you have to imagine we have to lower one of these. Now, you know, server and website and stuff like that. We don't know how much that's going to cost. We could probably take away the giveaway. You know that, but this here, I reckon this here will be a good selling point if we have,
Hey
if we
mate,
do have.
hey mate, is this all about the DeFi, like being on DeFi?
Yeah, so we can have this running on like the Pancake Swap. It would be very good. Not Pancake Swap, sorry. Binance Smart Chain.
What are
So,
you getting
so
paid
when we get to
5% in?
when we get to a central listing, will this not apply?
Pardon?
When we get to a central listing, will this not apply?
No. This here is a separate, like sort of like platform altogether. So no, it has nothing to do in terms of like internally with Million Token. It doesn't, but it doesn't have anything to do with Million Token. But what it does is it will help you to generate money by using Token. So it give Token as a use case.
So how do you handle all the current holders? Would they pay on the way out?
Hold on.
How do you handle all the current holders? Only the ones, if you sell, then they would pay 15%? Because obviously we already have our token, so we can't pay the 15 going in.
When you pay 50, let's just say you have 100 token, right? And you pay 15%, you will have left with 85 token, right? For example. Now, while you are holding your token within the contract, you will start generating because you're holding. So that 85 token could turn into 100 within 1 day, as I mentioned. Okay. Now that's just a rough math. It could take a week. It could take a couple of days, whatever. And if you keep on continue holding, let's just say if that 100 turn into 200 token, and you say, you know what, I'm just gonna withdraw out 100 and keep the other 100 and just keep on holding it there, right? So when you withdraw out that other 100, you'll be paying 15% fees, which then you will end up with 85 token.
I'm
I don't
confused.
get
Are
it
we
though.
talking about
I
staking?
I don't understand this whole concept. How's it better than just opening up a liquidity pool?
Yeah, I don't get where you get the 5% of the token back, because let's say if all million got into this idea, where are you going to print new 5% token?
Yo,
It
so-
has to be another token, right?
So check this out. So Baby Dogecoin on Binance does the same shit. So they do 20% of, you have to pay 20% in whenever you're buying in, right? So your total tokens get distributed however. And then when you buy out or when you cash out, it's 20% gets distributed the same way, right? However it came back in. So you got to remember, right? This strategy is for long hold, right? So if you're not making anything, if you're trying to get out and come back in, you got to anticipate at least a 30% drop, right? Of where you're buying in at, because you buy in, you're 15 out already, then you pull out, right? You're 15% out, so that's 30%. And then you have to anticipate another 30% drop to get back in. So this is a long hold strategy, right? And this is my opinion, not financial advice, right? So, I mean, it's good because you get reflection, right? But then you got to think about contracts, right? So if you make a contract to do this, then it's only going to go to the decentralized wallets, as the guy said earlier, right? If you're in a centralized exchange like crypto.com or whatever, you probably won't see those reflections, because if I'm correct, it doesn't show as holders on the smart chain, right? On the Etherscan rather. So there's a lot of, I guess it's a good foundation, but there's other projects that have done this. I will research those projects first just to make
Yes.
sure all your ducks in a row. You know what I'm saying?
So other project has done this, but as I mentioned, the one reason why they don't last and they lose momentum because they don't invest their money anywhere else.
Can you explain the luxury coin again? What was the purpose of that coin?
No, this is just a hypothetical name for it. Like
Guys, I just
What
wanna
what
say-
would it be used for inside this this platform?
So you're kind of talking about staking, right? So you can stake your token regardless of
I
whether
can't
you
hear
buy.
you.
I can't hear you.
Your token, then you receive that luxury token, and then
Can you
that
repeat
luxury
that?
token.
You cut off in the beginning.
Hello.
a lot of people say, all right, there's only 1 million token. How can it grow? There's 1 million supply, but more than 1 million people can hold our token. You got to understand it goes smaller and smaller, but the price of each smaller piece becomes bigger.
Oh,
you
so
know?
it's like a unit. It's
I
like
don't think
Yeah,
anybody
it's
argues
18
that.
unit. You got to understand, 1 billion people can buy our token. And but like you guys are the like whole token is like the person that holds that one token or 500 tokens. Other people, when it gets saturated by the market, billions of people have it. It's like buying Bitcoin. You can buy Bitcoins in satoshis, in points. So like half a Bitcoin would be 20,000. It would be $15,000. You know, so that's how our token works. So don't worry about the people. If we can adapt billions of people, we are going to the moon. Like we are making history. You know,
I don't
think people to invest right now.
All right, guys, can we get back on track because we are actually having an original discussion on what Crypto TV was suggesting.
Can I ask
we were
him a
going
question?
quite far off.
Wouldn't this actually be good for us? Wouldn't that encourage like day traders? Because they gotta anticipate that 30%.
Yes.
I
Yes,
think that's
I would encourage
We can.
because if you're holding and you're continue earning, why would people want to go out? I mean, the only people want to go out is by taking profit, and that's it.
Man, I think that's genius. I'm all for it.
What's the marketing plan behind this? Is there any way to just Discord and Reddit and?
Don't, it's an idea.
It sounds like a
and
gimmick. Sounds like a gimmick.
I have I don't know. I got disconnected, but I have a question. The 5% paid to holders, is that the million token that is charged to the incoming person? And what happens if everyone joins this? Where are you going to gain the extra 5%?
Yeah, that 5% will come from the fees. They'll come off that 15% fees. So when you go in, that 5% come off you straight away off the back, and that will go to all the current holders.
I mean, it didn't work. Okay, wait, hold on. It didn't work the first time. What's your guarantee it's going to work the second time?
Circulation.
It didn't work the first time because all the platform that came out, which is similar to this one, right? They didn't invest their money anywhere else because back then we don't have these sources. We don't have Uniswap. We don't have liquidity provider. We don't have trading bot. Now we do. And as I said, if we have a lot, the reason why we are not providing, a lot of us right now, you can agree with me, we're not providing liquidity or we're having trouble providing liquidity because we don't have the funds. None of us have enough USDT to back up MM token, to a certain point because we're running out of funds. We are all now holding MM token. But if we can use some of that investment and invest into even like one of these top 10 liquidity pool, we are gaining all the profit from them, and we're going to use that profit and feed it back to the contract.
So you're essentially just trying to get it's a hedge fund. We're investing in this experiment or in your way to generate more income, right?
Yeah, it's an investment fund.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Last year, the thing Ethereum, the same shit with Ethereum, right? In a DApp last year.
Yeah, but I think we
The
had
same concept, right?
a simple discussion on this before. Is that we're going to try to get this on. If we can get this on
Binance Smart Chain, this would
It's
be
already
one.
on it. It's already on the
I,
Binance Smart Chain, bro.
yeah, I get it, bro. I get it. But I'm just asking, is it gonna be like the same thing as Ethereum? Last year there was, I don't remember the fucking name of it. Like the same concept, everything on Ethereum.
Ethereum
There's a
2?
lot of
Is that what's up?
there's a lot of project that came out on Ethereum. So if I guess right what you're saying, yeah,
You
I
don't
suppose.
even know what's on the Binance Smart Chain, man. It's already on the Binance Smart Chain.
Does anyone in here know what Ethereum is?
No, I don't know about Ethereum, but I do have a question and trying to break this down into layman's terms for everybody, right? So with this, can you go back to your PowerPoint real quick, man, so I could check it out?
Break it down in like 2 minutes.
What?
Break it down in 2 minutes.
Okay,
Here we
so well, you in a crunch for time, homie? All right, anyway, so
Well, we don't need like a 20-minute freaking
no,
thing, man.
I'm
Let's
not
break it
gonna
down.
I'm not gonna sit here and go over the whole PowerPoint, but so check this out. So what you're saying is there's gonna be a contract, right? So if we
I think the
take
TLDR
our
that this is just an investment firm that you could get in with MM.
right, so what you're saying is you take your MM tokens, right, to get these luxury tokens. Once you get these luxury tokens, once you get these luxury tokens, then this is when you're gonna see the reflections, right? My
No.
phone's fucking up, yo. So
What I'm saying is, you're not swapping MM token for luxury token. You're holding your MM token to earn luxury token, and then once you ready to cash out, you convert that back over to MM token.
Where are you going at
which
then?
will, which will be an additional MM token to you.
Why would you ever
And
get
then,
out?
yeah, and what would you'll get out because
buy?
everybody's going to take profit. But where are those profit coming from, guys? It's not, you know what I mean? It's not just going to come from people coming in and out. That's why these outsourced investment here, we are getting money from other sources, which is good.
Would
There's
you guys do
always
audits?
money
We
bank,
could be
right?
spending more time on how to improve the
Do you guys do audits? Would you guys be interested in doing audits like every month, quarterly, or just so we know?
Token is native token. So the concept would be luxury token is the native token to million token. So you know what I mean? It's like the million token is the official token, but then when you sort of like stake or put it in this pool, you can generate luxury tokens, which you can convert back to million token or even to Ethereum to any other token because the smart contract is the same coding.
Are you saying there's a separate token that's going to be built?
No. Hold on. Let's rewind back. It doesn't actually necessarily have to be a luxury token. I'm just giving you guys a hypothetical name. We could even earn Ethereum. You could even earn Ethereum from holding MM token. Yeah, I'm just. This is just
It's a placeholder.
It's a name. It's good. Luxury is a really good name, like in the sense that
That's
it's
what
a
I'm
very
saying.
good native token.
That's what I'm saying. But
Well,
I'm
you
just
guys
giving you
do
a
a-
hypothetical idea. This is just
like
an
this
idea.
has nothing to do with the project. I feel like this has nothing to do with the project. It's like a separate issue.
Yeah, who the fuck is gonna get all the money from the luxury token? Not
But when you guys do the outsourced investments, will you guys be transparent about it? Will you guys do audits, quarterly, yearly, or just
Of course.
We have to get transparency and to get this running like professionally. We have to do audit. So it's not even a question.
Would that be in the website? Would that be in the Discord? Where is that plan for that?
Guys, if we can vote on this and go like really like 90% in or 80% in, everybody, we can get anything. Like we can do anything. We got so many people that can do websites and codes and all that. We got people all around the world that's got talent and they specialize in all sorts of stuff.
This has nothing to do
Guy,
with the
hey,
this
so
has nothing to-
so
this
all
has
I'm
nothing
saying
to
is if
do
you
with
go
gold.
look over in the lounge right now, a lot of people are just saying no.
Yeah, but
So,
this is just some idea, man. This is like
well, they're saying no to the idea.
How are you
Just
going to
showing you.
incentivize people to invest if they know they're going to lose 30% up front?
It's for
And
long
we should be
term.
just
though. You can-
focusing on getting listings and talking about that, not talking about these.
Not just that, you know, your case study is based off of a Ponzi scheme. I mean, we need to stay away from anything
Exactly.
that's even nearly
Thank you.
related to any sort of scam. I mean, the coin's already got enough issues with people thinking it's a rug pull. I mean, to
You're right.
then model it off of a Ponzi scheme, I don't think that's really
Yeah, I
going to help
think
the image.
I agree, bro. I agree.
But this could be a good. This could be a
This,
good
this, this
KOL,
idea
right?
is good. This idea is good for people who want. This idea is good for people
Okay,
who wants to generate
okay.
more million tokens when they
Hypothetical
have
scenario. What happens when people stop adding money?
It was just great because we're investing in other stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the project will
outsource
die like
investing.
every other token that has this sort of tokenomics because eventually people realize it's too late to get in and it will fizzle out because it is a Ponzi scheme.
I really
You guys are missing this would actually kill whales though.
It
Yeah,
won't be too late to get because
We're kind of wasting
we can have
time
millions of people on
about
this.
it.
bro. I'm
I
telling
think
you,
this is a good idea. I think we should think about this. It's improved. It's improved on the failures of the Ponzi schemes.
Right, you take a Ponzi scheme and you make it a slightly better Ponzi scheme. That seems to make
It's not a
perfect
Ponzi
sense to
scheme
me.
because
Waste of time, boys.
it's not
It's
a Ponzi
not.
scheme because
I mean,
other
it,
people are doing it
A
right
for
now.
effort for trying to come up with an idea that could, you know, help expand
It's probably like pumping this to every other coin.
problems.
All right. Put it this way. When you put your money in the bank, what do you think the bank do with your money?
They loan it out to people, right?
Right.
Do you think
Loan
we'll
up.
go decentralized, man?
They
Yeah.
loan it out, but they don't
Yeah, we're
usually
not a
charge
bank.
you a fee to do that.
Yeah, no,
They
no, I'm,
give
I'm
you
just
back
giving you.
They
I'm
pay you a fee.
just
When
giving
you
you an
put
example.
$10, you get $10 back.
They go invest into stock, they go invest into firm or whatever it is, right? And they bring those profit back and give it back to you guys. So the original Ponzi scheme, all right, is you're always going to need new people to come in to be able to pay the old people. But this idea is that we're using some of that fees to go invest into some of these other liquidity pool within the crypto market or even Forex or whatever it is, and bring those profit back into the contract. So there's always going to be money circulating. Again, guys, this is just an idea, and I just want feedback. Not everybody have to agree to it. And if you guys got something, idea to add into this, I'm all ears.
No. So my idea is don't do it with MM. Go do it with another coin or token. I don't want to be associated with it.
I agree with that. If that's the direction this thing's going, I'm out.
We're
Is there any way we can just
I just want a group to understand that what's being described is called money table scheme, and it's super illegal. Like
money table scheme.
Is there any way we can? Because this just has nothing to do with it. It's just that we are anything.
basically taking our time away from a real project. You know?
Right. Let's just kill this
We don't have a
idea.
direction. This is a project that could help out millions.
Let's get real, man. Come on.
People are concerned with the 50%. They don't want to give up 15%. I think that's most.
That's just an idea.
I
That's just an
wouldn't.
idea.
I wouldn't do it if it was free.
Let this shit go, man. Next topic, bro. Let this shit go, man. Next topic, bro.
I think that's just a presentation. You should work on your presentation if you want
Tim, is
feedback.
there any way
People are
Let
getting
it go,
confused.
man. Hey, let this shit
And,
go. Hey, bro.
Yeah,
you did a good
the
job, man, trying
presentation
to
was
bring it up.
I understand that. The people can understand
the
that.
idea itself is.
No, you have a good idea. You're just not presenting it well. I think you need to present the idea.
No,
more
the idea
clearly.
is
No,
bullshit, bro.
no,
It's a
we
scam.
understand it exactly, and we don't like it.
You did good, man. Hey, just listen, dude. Hey, look, back to the drawing board, bro. You know how many times I had to go back to the drawing board? Too many times, man. Let's just move on to the next topic, and we'll work on it, bro.
Agreed, agreed.
It's our choice to invest it.
Yeah, I think the focus should be on staking.
To invest it. This is
Yeah,
a separate contract.
I'd rather do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Staking this
Let's
thing.
not reinvent the wheel.
All in favor
Yes.
for staking?
Staking.
Say aye.
Staking, yes.
Yeah,
Staking is
staking. Aye.
a
Yeah,
great
everybody
thing for
wants
any
staking.
coin.
Why reinvent the wheel? with some scams.
There it is. Stake it. All right, we're good. All right, next topic, man. You guys watch the NBA Finals? Because I didn't.
Yes.
All right, let me ask you something. With staking, where do you think these funds are generated from?
What he means is that
Yeah.
nobody
So
likes that
look,
either.
let's just produce it, and all the people will take
Yeah.
on. That's
I would just
we're
say
not
I
gonna
would
agree
take
onto it.
staking over
We
a
are not.
scam.
Look at this. We ain't gonna agree onto it.
Guys, click the wrong button. So yeah, with staking, where do you think these funds are?
Gonna agree onto it. So let's make it. Make it. People will.
I don't know. Is it the same thing? They go to the coins.
Usually they are minted.
Percentage. It's a percentage of
Yeah.
what you hold. You know, you get like a small
No,
amount.
yeah. Where are the funds for these staking coming from?
I don't know. Tell us.
Exactly.
Just tell
Guys,
us.
you guys got no answer for me. Where are these funds coming from?
I
That's what I
think
want to
they
hear.
come from the
Hey,
exchanges,
we don't
from them
even need
loaning
to.
out
We
the
don't even
coins
need
that you
to.
stake.
We don't even need to do staking.
They tell me the only way we can do this, right? There's a lot of, I think at least 60% of people will want this.
Oh
So
shit! They're back
we
in
can
the
we have
chat,
to
man.
do
I
that.
thought they left.
We'll make a separate
Guys,
account
Do
on
research
this.
then.
Let people
listen,
come.
Guys, I think the conversation is kind of over, frankly. Yeah,
Like
because
done.
I see
It
on the
won't work for
lounge
people that get it.
everybody's going.
Can we like? Can
Yeah,
we
but
move on? Can we move on?
yeah.
Easy to say to
We
yourself.
can just
I think
put it on the
it's a
suggestion board and see it
contribution.
whether
Anyone else
but
for presentation?
Let's just vote. I
Yeah.
think.
We're still
So
stuck
to
on
make
this.
a group and nobody understands it, right?
Can you
listen.
maybe you can write it, Timmy? Can you do us a favor and write it in the suggestion in detail so we can all read it? Like right now, it's just basically a conversation, and it's not like people they don't understand it. It's arguing against it or with it. So let's put it on paper in a reading form.
I think if people don't,
Stay
And
fluid,
You can
my
do that. You can do that. So moving
vote,
along.
right?
Okay, listen, guys.
I think we should just move on.
Guys,
Yeah, move
this
on.
was
I
just a
agree. I realize.
presentation. It wasn't
Trying
really
to move on, man. You
necessary.
guys are hijacking this shit.
Okay, stop, guys.
Anybody
So
else?
does anyone else have a presentation to
Now,
present?
the reason why everybody's here because we're having a
Oh
discussion
my
about
god!
this.
Can we get another fucking person up here to talk?
Maybe there is no other person.
All right.
Well,
Well, let's
okay.
close it out then. Close it out.
somebody mentioned
This
money
is his
tables.
presentation.
Can you put it on your YouTube, your full
Who was that person
presentation,
swearing?
so we can rewatch
Is there
it?
anyone else? Would anyone else like to stand up to the mic?
Yeah, guys.
I'd like to.
It's me. It's me.
I'd like
It's
to.
me.
I think this has been derailed.
Guys, let
Dude,
Worthless.
talk, please.
I
listen,
like the
man.
idea of like, I like the idea of
It was
listings.
just a
Let's get some
discussion.
listings.
Yeah, let's not
I
make
think-
a judgment on anything. I mean, we listened it out, and it was a genuine suggestion, but we kind of don't agree generally. So let's just
Can you please?
not
Let's
judge
just
anything.
mute
else.
everybody. Let you three talk, please.
How about some listings? That's what we want. We want some listings. That's it.
Yeah, let's chill
Pretty
out,
simple.
man. 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'm not in any rush, man. Like it's 3 weeks old, but what is this scam shit we're listening to? It's not cool.
Scam. Oh my.
About the listing, we're gonna get listed on more than 3 exchanges soon.
Yeah,
So
so
we're
let's just
already
keep
just
going.
taking offers. Yeah, but aside from that, like on the previous subject, it was just a discussion, so don't take it to heart. And
Yep.
we just wanted to hear opinions. And I'm here as well with so many other admins and mods just to see the feedback on it, and that's it. It was the idea of crypto alone. So if no one likes it, that's it. It's over. But yeah.
Yep.
We're not gonna vote on it.
And it's not really associated with the token or the projects on this token. So just so no one is confused.
Yeah, it's just an idea to bring it out, and if nobody agreed to it, it's fine. But however, you guys need feedback. I will make a short video on this, have it on its suggestion, and that's where you guys can go and knock yourself out. Add any comment, good feedback, bad feedback, and
But
that's
a
it.
video, I'm sorry, but a video where on your YouTube?
I'll make a private video and put it into this group.
I think
Okay.
you need to double all the fees both ways. That's my opinion.
Again,
I
these
think
are
if
just
anyone's
I think if anyone's interested in researching something like this, someone mentioned earlier the money tables. That's a case in Connecticut in the United States where women decided to do essentially what it is that you're suggesting. So if people don't understand the basic functions of this sort of arrangement, please research the money tables in Connecticut. It's a very interesting
And
story.
also Ponzi,
Got it,
Charles
thank you.
Ponzi. It goes back to the 1920s. We've been doing this
And,
for
well,
100.
we don't want to get in trouble with the government for doing anything that may come across.
Well, the
And
money tables are interesting because everyone agreed to do it. The buy-in was 5,000, and they had to keep bringing more people in to increase the liquidity of the pools. It's effectively what's being suggested here.
Which
And
is still illegal in the U.S. today.
it is
There's
absolutely
article
illegal,
about
100% illegal. When you're dealing with money, when you're dealing with crypto,
Right.
it might be murky, but still be careful. I'd be
yeah,
very,
but
very
then
careful.
that'll give us a black eye, and people already think we're gonna road pull or scam people, and we've
So
got
that's
enough
basically
bad press.
so
I
that's
think
basically
it needs
like
to be
everybody
clear
buying
that
is
Crypto
fine.
Tiwi's idea is not the coin. It's just for it's open to coin users, but it's not the token itself. What he's asking for is people or holders of MM to participate in that, but that is not the coin. That's really something he wants to do on the side. So just to make clear that it's not the actual million token that's changing, he's essentially looking for investors.
So
Well, that's
basically
it.
creating his own website and
forum.
hey, if you stake this, or if you want to invest your tokens here, this is how you're going to get your reflections, basically.
Yeah. So you don't
I mean, I
have
can't.
to.
Yeah. No.
You guys,
And then-
Ponzi schemes are okay as long as you say upfront it's Ponzi scheme. Like
I did.
it's
And
a
my,
great
my
idea to
beginning of,
make fun
beginning
a
of
Ponzi
my
scheme
presentation,
the
it
first
was
one, but say that it's a Ponzi scheme.
it
Or
started off. No, it's gonna be better than the Ponzi scheme. The Ponzi scheme, and I explained this a couple of times already, is that there is no money generated elsewhere. Where this one here, we're gonna try to generate profit, which is coming from thin air, pretty much, is coming from other sources, and we're gonna generate that back into the contract. Now, nobody else does that. Yeah, maybe the bank, but
Did you do a risk assessment? What's the percentage of risk to losing all my money?
The risk would be pretty minor if you diversify the outsourced investment, because if you have one source of the investment that are doing no good, I don't know, Trading Bot wasn't doing good, but Uniswap is doing good, you're still going to generate profit, regardless.
Hey, is anyone interested in something called Ponzi coin? It's literally a Ponzi scheme, and you
Okay,
just buy it on day one.
let's
every month
just move.
stacks.
Listen, man. Let's just move along and just ignore what happened. Like we heard the opinions of many, and most people don't like it. So just move along.
Yep.
We're all adults. We're not kids to keep talking about shit. Yeah. So just move along. If you have something to say, if you want to talk about something, say now, or we can just call this out.
Yeah, I have a question. Is there like a bridge that is happening on the Polygon network, like we did one in Binance, in the Binance chain? Is there anything happening on the Polygon network?
Well, currently I don't think so, but there have been offers. That's all I heard about, and we're gonna expand more.
Okay. Well,
I got a
because-
question. Could we? What if for every new holder that comes in and comes out, there's like a 3%, 5% fee that gets put back into million token?
I don't think that's good actually, because that's what most of the scam coins do.
Yeah, but
Just leave the token how it is, man. And if you want to do something like, you just
Hello,
create
guys.
a platform, like he said, create a website and do it like on your own type
Yeah,
shit.
it should be
Hello,
like
guys.
its own project. It shouldn't be related to MMM because it will destroy the reputation that that we all have built together.
Hello, guys. I've been listening to you, and I listened to TV exposure. So what he was just saying is just he was just proposing something. But what I would bring is just like, can we just as a community trying to like bring our investment? Let's say I have like 100 million token, and someone else have 200, something like that. We're just trying to invest something and trying to hire somebody that can build DeFi on top of the million token. So whoever invested to that DeFi gonna get part of the DeFi.
Yeah, I watch your
can't
videos
build
too, man. They're
Yeah,
I
good.
love that. I love that idea.
You understand? Like you should whatever you invest, that's what you're gonna get back when the project is finished. So whoever is interested, so more people are gonna come, and that's gonna be legit. So let's say I want to put 100 million token, and then someone else is ready to put 200 million token. It's gonna be listed and it's gonna be known. Everybody gonna know whatever you put. That's what you're gonna get back when the DeFi is ready. That's how much token you're gonna get back.
Well, you got to have liquidity, right? So you're talking about pools or,
I think he's
something
talking
like
about
that, man.
yield farming.
No, I'm talking about somebody. We have to hire like an engineer that can build a real DeFi on top of million token. We have to pay him based on what we're gonna collect from the million token we're gonna invest at the beginning. So once that DeFi is ready, you're gonna get back. You're gonna get back. You might not get back a million token, but you're gonna get back from DeFi. Whatever.
So you're saying build
That's liquidity,
decentralized
man.
finance on top of a
Right.
token that's
Right.
built on the Ethereum
Right.
network?
Well,
You
like we're gonna
can't
collect
build
that money
decentralized
based
finance on a token.
But isn't
And
that
that's
what
like a
like
centralized
99%
exchange
of
at
people
that
are
point,
doing?
bro.
I'm saying pretty much like build Uniswap on top of Million Token, but you buy a Million
Not-
Token through
not building-
Uniswap. It's like
not building
sandwiched in between
something like that.
decentralized finance.
It might
That's
be
that-
anything. It might be anything, but we have to hire like real professional that can build any DeFi. I'm not talking about just Uniswap. It might be anything, but just let's think about it. Just a suggestion I'm giving. So instead of just you guys are not agree about what TV said. So when we find out and figure out what kind of DeFi we want on top of million token, so instead of just creating another token, we said, okay, this is how much we have to pay that those people that are supposed to build that DeFi on top of a million token. Let's say we're supposed to pay $100,000. So we have to ask whoever want to invest, whatever you're going to invest, that's what you're going to get back once the DeFi is on top. Like, let's say does DeFi generate like a token or whatever it is going to generate. That token, that's what you're going to get back. We have to build a roadmap. It's not like something that can happen one day. We can build a roadmap in 1 year or 2 years. This is what that's what we plan to do.
But what's the pros of building like a decentralized application on Million token? What are the pros?
I'm really confused here.
I don't really understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm also not following.
What
do you
are
mean
you
DeFi?
what are you actually saying? Because I'm really confused here.
No. I mean, what? Okay,
Can you give an example?
DeFi is not only the decentralized exchange. DeFi might be anything else you might
Yeah,
generate.
but-
It may be staking. It may be
We're not
staking.
talking about that. We're not talking about that. It was completely different.
You can't build a decentralized exchange on top of an ERC20 token. That's what Million Token is.
No. I never said decentralized exchange. I said a DeFi. Decentralized.
That's the same thing.
Yeah, but what's DeFi? What are you talking about?
What is DeFi?
Decentralized finance.
Bro, it's
decentralized
it's but what's DeFi? What are you talking about? Like, what's Million got to do with that? It's
Okay, let me tell you. You don't know what DeFi means. DeFi is a decentralized finance. So whatever you might be, you can contribute into the finance without that's not like black.
So you're talking about lending? You're talking about lending like Aave?
It might be
So,
any
this is what it sounds like to me, man. It sounds like you have 100 million token. Your buddy has 200 million token. You're gonna give it to me, and then I'm gonna give you rewards for giving it to me.
No, I'm not saying that. Okay.
Random people from internet talking thoughts don't go too deep.
Do not do that. Do not send your tokens to anybody.
No.
Guys,
okay, can you let me explain a little bit?
Bro, you're just saying that we should build DeFi, and it's like, what's DeFi? Explain.
Okay, what DeFi mean? That's two words to combine. What do you mean? Decentralized finance.
Finance. Yeah. So are you talking about
Okay.
lending?
How do we
Finance? Like
You're not even letting him explain. Let him explain.
Let me explain because like sometimes
you.
people there's a lot of newbies into cryptocurrency. I'm so sorry, but like what I'm saying is not like what I'm just proposing like a suggestion. Like this is not what we're gonna do. I'm just saying like we can just trying to find out like real people that can build something on top of a million token. It might be DeFi or whatever. Or what,
Yes, so that's confusing.
So where does tech lead fit into this?
Well, you guys got to remember. You guys got to remember that all these ideas, these guys, whatever they're pushing, Tech Lead hasn't decided anything. All these people that are creating ideas, they're full of shit. So don't listen to anybody in chat. These are ideas. That's it.
This is ideas. So that's not something that is finished. We're just talking about. I'm just giving my idea. I'm not saying that's what we're gonna do. Also, that's gonna be the end of the what we're gonna do. I'm just saying, DeFi is
I'd like
just.
to have a word after you're done.
So whatever we're doing, it's just gonna base of whatever you want to invest. We're gonna take it from there. If I want to invest 100 coins of million tokens, somebody else gonna want to invest 50 million token. One is gonna be just to pay whoever is supposed to build any DeFi on top of a million token. You feel me?
But okay, but people don't need. Hold on, Mitri. People, our members, our community members, don't need to invest in anything. They invested already. They invested already. The roadmap will come, and we will see who wants to work with us in the future. We have a group. We have the talent. It just needs some time.
Can I just say something? Can you give me space, man? Just a take.
Let me explain you something. How DeFi work? Like Cardano is a DeFi, right? Have a
We
DeFi,
know how DeFi works.
You have to stake in order just to get
network.
rewarded. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you reward, whatever you stake, that's what you're gonna get rewarded. You feel me?
We have
Hey
too many ideas.
guys, can you listen, please?
Following.
We all got into a million token because some of us because of Tech Lead, but it also represents the same thing as the Bitcoin. It doesn't have the same similarities to other shitcoins that keep building project upon project just to throw in some sprinkles to make it look different. We are a store of value, like Tech Lead said, and we should aim higher. I mean, when the price was going to 200, no one cared a bit about projects or whatever it is. No one gave a shit, man. And with 1 million max supply, it's inevitable that we're gonna get like to 1K or above. We just need publicity, and that's it. So we're only 3 weeks old. We don't really need a lot of ideas and stuff. But this was to be a discussion with open-minded people, and we don't really have to take it into heart. Like it was just simple discussion. But the way I see it now, it got a lot of negativity. So we're gonna have to either remove everyone or just stop talking about projects and stuff.
Anybody watch baseball, man?
Exactly. That's
Anybody watch baseball?
Not me.
Oh man.
Oh man, I'm watching the Sharks all
Congrats
day.
to the Bucks, though.
What are you talking
Bunch
about?
of
Hey,
bums.
what's up? What's up, everybody? How you doing? It's possible draw. Yeah, y'all just gotta enjoy the ride, have fun, enjoy the waves. When
That's
it's
it,
up,
dog.
it's up. When it's down, and just enjoy life. That's what it's all about.
Go
Just
get
have
a
a good time.
cheeseburger, dog. He's right. Go outside. Everybody's tight right now. Go get a cheeseburger. Go get an ice cream cone, man. Watch the Dodgers game. You guys are good, man. Chill, dog.
That's good advice. Thanks.
That's it, man. Everybody's tight for what, man? Our money's already where it's at, man. Let that shit ride, bro. Go get a cheeseburger.
Thank y'all.
Hey, good input, though, man. Yo, that shit was funny, though. I ain't gonna lie, man. That shit was hilarious, bro. I ain't seen so many fucking skips in the lounge, man. I've never seen that shit before in my life, bro.
Yeah, people don't like it. If people don't like it, they decide. It's that simple. It was just a suggestion from TV, and people didn't really like it. So yeah, it's probably not going through for
That's
sure.
all right. Oh boy said it right, man. We're all adults, man. We're good.
Yeah,
If people don't like this shit, we're good, homie.
We're all grown ups here. But you know, some ideas.
Guys, I think, Tiwi, can you just keep going at this project, like elaborate it, write it in format, so everybody can read it. Like right now, we are so limited. We got like 9,000 people in this, and there's only like not even 100 people on this voice chat, so that can't represent the community. So just continue on, and whoever we can speak on it, like it will find traction or not. But let's continue on and not give up yet. And because it's a good concept, and everybody needs to sort of see it in paperwork, in written form, and assess it on its own merit individually. So
no, we should not. Look, we should just concentrate on MM. Forget about your ideas.
This is just a
That's
suggestion.
it.
So
Yeah, just let it go.
Forget about your ideas. It's just about MM.
Hey, that's a side project, man. They're gonna work on that by themselves, man. Just text him,
Yeah,
and that way you ain't riling nobody up, man. Just text him in DMs, man, so that we were all just eating our cheeseburgers here, all right?
Man, the way y'all crucified that man, I'll never present in here.
Yeah, man. Hey, for real, a lot of that shit was really disrespectful. I'm not saying it wasn't funny. That shit was kind of disrespectful, man.
That shit was mad funny.
A lot of that shit was pretty personal after the first few.
Yeah, just let him do his thing, bro.
Fucking marketing.
Presentation is key.
Like all the other fucking shit coins, they got marketing. We have a good coin. We need fucking marketing. That's all we need, bro.
No, but I mean, he started the presentation. You guys act like he got crucified by people that were. He started the presentation with this is based on a Ponzi. Like, think about it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he's young, man. Maybe he's new to the, he's trying, bro. You gotta give him.
Wait a minute, it's better than a Ponzi scheme. Y'all missed the point. Y'all missed the point. It was better than a Ponzi scheme. That was the whole point. The man was laying out the points.
We can't be
a project that was,
bro. Nobody wants to invest.
Yes, but if you put it in layman terms,
Rug pulling and scam, bro. We can't be near a fucking Ponzi scheme, even if it's not a Ponzi scheme. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta look at it like this.
Still be a Ponzi scheme.
You gotta look at it like this, dude. If you're giving presentations to, I don't know who Tech Lead knows, but if the first thing he puts on the board when he's trying to get people to buy onto this token is, in the past, these Ponzi schemes haven't worked. But check this out. It's not gonna go over well, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit is not. I mean, let's be honest.
Mechanics of how they work.
Listen, hey guys, it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. Give me a second. It's possible draw here. If this was a Ponzi scheme, then you'd expect returns. I don't think any of us, if you got a brain cell, you expect a return. This is a gamble. This is a hustle, as this guy Elon Musk said. This is just like Bitcoin, except it's brand fucking new. So if you expect a return, you're gonna have a bad time because this can go straight to $1 if everybody jump ship. See, I bought low and I still haven't sold one, not one token. Why? Because if I lose it, I can still feed myself. I can still pay rent and I can still move on with life. So I'm willing to lose it. If you're over here speculating, oh well, we need to build this, well then you're just an idiot because nothing needs to be built on top of a million token. Tech Lead is driving it. If you don't like it, too bad. You can move on. You can get off. You can get off the ride. You're not forced to be on here. If you bought high,
well said.
You gotta learn how to hold. If you don't know how to hold, then just let it go. Somebody else will buy it. I've seen plenty of bots already buy the lows. So if you don't want to hold, you don't have to. If you want to average, you can. If you're afraid of it going to $1, that's too fucking bad. That's your fault. Nobody else's. Everybody here is holding their own. I'm out.
Yeah, and that's true, man. Because everything that I've seen since I've only been in for this year, right? But when these cats say this is a community-driven coin or token or whatever, man, we really ain't doing shit except buying.
This is the beauty about it. You don't need anything. The only thing that matters is the price, either if it goes down or if it goes up. That's about it. Stop the bullshit. Stop trying to put lipstick on a pig. The price is gonna drop. Other people are gonna buy it. The price is gonna go high. People are gonna sell it. That's it. There's not much more to it. Yeah, later on we can stake. We can do all this other bullshit. you know, when shit starts to get better. But for the most part, everybody's just worried about the price. If it keeps going lower, I keep seeing bots buy it up. If it goes up higher, I see bots sell it. For the most part, a lot of people are holding, but keep it real, guys. You got to understand that this is a psychological game. If you don't know how to play it, I've been in the game for over 6 years. If you don't know how to play it, you're gonna have a bad time. Just letting you know. If you know how to play it, you're patient. You trade if you know what you're doing. That's about it.
The ultimate douche here. Can I say something? Hey, I've been listening. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning here in the Netherlands. So sorry about my voice. But speaking of the price, I agree. The price is very important. And I brought upon a suggestion about a couple days ago, and it seemed to gain some traction. I don't know if everybody was on board about it, but I'd like to get your guys' opinion. It's something that we need. Is that we need.
Don't start off with it's a Ponzi scheme, bro. They ain't gonna like
No,
that. I'm telling you from an
no.
example.
What I'm going to start off with is that what we need is continual buying in this phase to grow, right?
That's
And
a
so I
Ponzi
was thinking,
scheme.
Go ahead, homie. Go ahead. What were you saying, bro?
You just buy. Is that it?
That's a great idea.
the monthly hunt is that we just buy in at least one token and we just hold it no matter what.
Just
and at least
one?
we're gonna at least one, because everybody's coming from different financial backgrounds. Some people be able to buy 10 per month, some people just one. But if you just aim for at least one per month and you just hold it, and you give that event some kind of a name, and I was calling it the hunt, but we can talk about the name. Then we'll like guarantee at least success for the next couple months, and that'll gain us the traction that gains new followers. What do you guys think?
It's all by one each. It's all by one each.
Yeah, I have an idea for you guys. It's based on a Ponzi scheme, but this time it's gonna work.
The million token isn't a Ponzi.
You're fucking clown, dude.
Somebody was saying something about buying a pizza with million token. I think we should do that.
Yo, Netherlands.
That's a good idea.
10K?
That
10K
would
for
take
two.
That's a good
the
idea.
current holders. That would
buy
take
pizza with
71
million
months.
token. Get it on the news, It's like the Bitcoin pizza.
Yo, there's the fucking Olympics in Tokyo. We should pay somebody to run on the field somewhere with an MM
Naked.
token. Yeah, naked with the MM token. I don't know, something. I will gain
I'll go.
so much traction, bro.
Yo, so I'm gonna create this thing, man. It's gonna be called MM Dash, man. You pay me your money, and then I'll call Domino's to deliver a pizza. All right?
Yeah.
So pay me your
Yeah.
tokens,
Hang
and
on.
then I'll call Domino's to
This-
deliver a pizza to you. All right? You
Hang-
good with
hang
that?
on.
Sounds
Hang on,
like
this
give
is
me
the-
and then and I'll dash.
This is actually happening. I'm the one who mentioned it yesterday. I'm working with 3 other people to get this done. We're just trying to recreate what happened with the Bitcoin person. We've got a local business here in Boston that's going to facilitate the purchase of the pizzas. So we've got a use case now, gentlemen.
Oh, this could
Ladies.
be no. This is
Boston?
worldwide, man. I'm talking about worldwide, dude. Just give me
Well,
your
let's
address.
just start with one pizza first, and then you can worry about worldwide later. Everyone seems to want to take these giant leaps forward. We should just be taking really small, cautious steps.
All it
in my
is
opinion.
is a phone call, man. Or look. So I set up a DoorDash account, right, or whatever, and then you let me know, and then I'll just use my DoorDash and your address to send up Domino's pizza to your house. That's it. It's easy, just like that.
Pizza.
You're welcome to attack the problem any way you want. We're going to do it a little differently and try to have a fun sort of meme. We'll probably create an NFT out of the video and see if we can raise money for the community that way.
I'm just.
We're not-
I heard you guys talking about it earlier, man. It sounds like a good idea, man.
Yeah, it's going to be really fun, and I think it's in concert with what we're trying to do as a group here. This conversation got a little bit off rails, but I think that everyone's in line where we want to push this thing forward, and we all like being part of a community, and we're just trying to do it responsibly, not to shit on anyone's ideas, but everything deserves a discussion, and I think this is going to be a fun thing that we can get done, and it's going to be interesting.
100%. Let's do it.
A like poll
Do it.
built in here, so when someone presents an idea, we can all vote. Is that possible in Discord?
Yeah, this is suggestion box. You can do it there.
Because even if we have 50 people on here, still we get like over 10,000 people on the Discord, man.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So this voice chat is not representative of the community. So you can be negative as you want and everything, but just put it on the suggestion, and we will see it in paper writing form, and people will
At
vote.
least
And people
anyone
will
who
advocate.
care will look at it. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can speak and joke around, whatever, but in the end, you're gonna joke around and get nowhere.
My opinion is once we cross 100, it ain't going back below 100. Once we cross 100, it's over. Forget about it. It ain't going back down. So accumulate while it's under 100. Enjoy the ride while it's down here, because once it hits 100, it ain't gonna stop. My target for the next 6 months is probably around $1,100. So let's see who can hold. Let's see who can hold.
It will hit at least 1,000 by the end of the year.
I'm holding till.
Is there a way to advertise like NFTs made by the community, like in a website where we could advertise it so the general public, once we start pumping, obviously, so because people think we're a scam, the general public will be able to buy these NFTs, and NFTs have royalty. Every time it changes hands, you could put it up to like 10%, 50%. So when somebody sells an NFT,
I just found
you
this.
know,
There's already an NFT, Vesper design. NFT.
Not
You
bad,
should
not
look up Million Art Argento. He's opening up a platform to showcase the NFTs of Million Token.
You should look at NFT Mall. It's NFT meets the DeFi and e-commerce. You check that out. NFT Mall.
You guys should put up is the website up and running yet?
Yeah, millionart.org. That's Argento's deal. I talked with him today in the meeting before this. He talked about his project and what he's hoping to do.
All right, cool.
Yeah, the website is non-functional. It's just a placeholder. But millionart.org, you take a look at it there, and he's pretty accessible if you want to message him.
Where in Boston are you doing that pizza thing? Just curious.
I'm not going to let it out yet. We still got to work it all out. Just give me a couple days, and I think by Wednesday we'll have everything ready, and we'll put it out in the forum, and everyone can check it out. And I'm sure that they'll be the first business that accepts Million as well. So then this is a really interesting thing.
You gotta go to the local press about that.
Awesome.
And get some
We're gonna have
traction in the media.
I don't think we're going to have to go to local press. I think just in this forum alone, we have enough people who are going to talk about it. It's going to be a big deal. Because the only other time this happened was the pizza deal with the 10,000 bitcoins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you make sure you share your progress and take photos and post this? Announce it.
Absolutely. I'm DK Shadow, myself, and 3 other people are trying to get this done. I'm sort of trying to cat wrangling as you would, but we're going to get there, and it's going to happen soon. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're meeting with the owners. We're meeting with the owners. No, I don't feel pressure. I took this.
You guys gotta like get off the pizza thing. Wasn't somebody with a connection to a jeweler make an token jewel and send it to Tekashi 6ix9ine so he could wear it? How about stuff like that?
What the?
Oh my God! What the fuck?
How much money would that cost?
Yeah, that's a lot of money, man.
Who cares? Somebody's gotta get his own.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Are you for real?
Tekashi 6ix9ine, man. Fucking rat.
How about in the future we make like a more piece, like once we get more momentum, obviously, like with like the community could put up like $1 every. Like imagine it's like 50,000 holders. We have a jeweler make like a fancy watch, just one, and it has our logo, and then we could auction it, or we could put it up for like a lottery instead of.
You guys got to come up with better. Like send some shirts to Tekashi 6ix9ine. You know, come on, do something.
All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you. It's been a good meeting. Have a good night.
This guy wants to send pizzas. You know, I want to send a pizza.
If y'all want to send me a pizza, I'll be more than happy to take it.
Yo, I'm out, man. Hey, good talks, man. Good luck to y'all, man. Keep your head up.
Take care.
These groundbreaking ideas. Oh, it's
I
never
still-
been done before.
yeah,
It's not
want
like
that.
every other crypto hasn't done the pizza thing.
I want a pizza, man. Send me a
What do
pizza.
you want? Like a Millie talking condom? Like what?
And I think the pizza idea was good because it was riding off the Bitcoin thing. It's like a funny little joint, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, we give Tekashi 6ix9ine the MM chain at a community money. I'm out. I don't think that's
Yeah,
a good
he's
ass.
never
I
gonna
don't think
wear
that's
that
a good
shit,
ass.
man.
Yeah. Nah, man. The price.
Yeah,
The
well,
price.
that's a
Fuck is
very
Takashi
interesting. It's gonna cost $1
6ix9ine?
million.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Snitch.
So what about like a song? We should make a song for Million Token. Who's a rapper
And
here?
you guys are worried about the wrong things. We want to be publicized. We don't want to be, oh, come on, man.
Man, we're less than a month old. Give it some
It'll-
time, dude.
it'll come. We already got. When I started this server, it was just me, and we already got 9,400 people on here in 24 days. That's fucking impressive, guys. You got to understand that that's some impressive ass shit. So just hang in there, hang tight, and y'all have a good night or good day wherever the hell you're at. Take care.
Take care, man.
Nobody's sending T-shirts to Jay-Z. Nobody's sending T-shirts to any influencers. None of that's going on. Pizza. It's just pizza, pepperoni.
The pizza was just an idea. Somebody already came up with an idea with the marketplace. We've already talked about NFTs. I mean, there's a lot of ideas that's been put out there, and people are actually looking forward to moving forward. Pizza idea was just a good idea that the guy in Boston came up with. It's something that can be done quick, and people. The pizza thing just has significance in the whole community period, with the whole Bitcoin thing, with the dude buying the pizzas with the I mean, it was just a funny idea. I think it's a good idea.
So that pizza thing is not about the pizza. It's about a business taking the coins and using it as money.
Exactly.
It's
about the transaction.
It's not about the pizza. You can buy it, and then the first piece of pizza, then it'd be another store. It'd be another local store in another country or another state that will buy something else. Like they'll be selling like some other items that they were willing to take tokens for. It's
Basically,
like
it's
an
the killing the
exchange.
FUD. Yeah, it's about the killing the FUD about not having a use case.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not about the pizza. If you think about the pizza, and then it's like you're not getting the picture here. That's not it.
You guys need to start handing out free
got the value.
T-shirts and stuff. Free T-shirts. That's what you need to do. Get the name brand out.
Yeah, in the future you can do that, but I don't think it's happening now.
Someone could write a smart
people on
contract
Amazon buying
which
and selling
activated when
T-shirts and stuff now. Like there's a lot of things happening. Like it's just a lot of people that don't really talk. They just do it. So it is happening.
Yeah, so with the pizza thing, someone could write a smart contract which activates when someone transfers 1 token into the smart contract, and then it executes some kind of transaction. Yeah, you could buy something. So you could build that.
Didn't we have a meeting yesterday where a developer or someone came in from the marketing department telling us we're actually getting a use case?
You mean the Miam marketing guy?
Yeah, isn't that happening?
Yeah, he did, and he has been working on it.
So we have coming. So
He came in just to update people on what's happening.
It's gotta wait.
So you guys are saying that it's a bad idea to send YouTube influencers free T-shirts of token that they can wear on YouTube? Okay, my bad.
Nobody said.
Nobody said that.
Nobody said that.
It's
That's
already in
something
the
you just
works.
came up with,
It's
bro.
already in the works. You're claiming things you don't know anything about. It's already in the works in the background.
You just freestyled this shit, bro.
Yeah.
You're claiming things you like.
Is that already
you
in the
don't know
works?
what we're doing behind the scenes. We've been reaching out to business emails for YouTubers that review crypto. Dude, we can set up a list what we've been doing.
Let's not get hostile here.
Are people actually interested in being able to purchase things with MM? Could make that happen.
Yeah, but you can't expect like much to happen in 24 days.
Yeah.
Well, say, what's the incentive for a person like me to build something like that? Like, is it just for free for the community? Okay,
Well,
it's quite a bit of work.
Yeah,
I mean,
Like,
for
it's
putting in
several
work,
days.
Yeah,
volunteer.
there you said it. It's a lot of work to set that up. We have to find a starting point somewhere, and we will. But
There needs to be some kind of funding for specific tasks.
yeah, we have an unlimited budget from Tech Lead.
Where there's a funding pool, and inside the funding pool, certain amounts are allocated to certain tasks to pay people who are working on, you know,
to be honest, if he wanted to pay people for to do something, he can just hire an agency for it, either be development or marketing. He doesn't really need to involve any community in it, and he can take all the like either the success or the fall of the token himself. But he already stated that he wanted the community to do it, and he's gonna be the founder and also a supporter for the token, and the community can choose what to do with it. Yeah, he already said that himself in his videos. So that's why we came with the suggestion box. Whatever we come up with and we all can agree with, we present it to him, and then like he can see what we should do with it, either if we need a budget or not. Yeah, but still you can't really expect everything to happen in 24 days, man. That never works.
No, yeah, we're getting there. Things are coming along nicely.
I heard someone was streaming the voice channel. Is that right? What YouTube channel is that? The streams the Discord.
Crypto TV.
What was that?
Crypto
You mean
TV.
crypto? Yeah,
Oh, Crypto TV does it. Okay, okay, that makes sense.
We have a lot of people who got YouTube channels on this Discord. We have like around 6 or 7 or even more.
Mm-hmm.
I think instead of giving away shit to celebrities, like we could also do like an auction, like not an auction, but like yeah, like kind of an auction, but more like a lottery. Um, like imagine making a luxurious ass watch and putting it up for auction. For everybody that buys into MM, there's a possibility you could be drawn as a winner at random.
I don't think it will work, but before doing all the giveaways and stuff, we have to be in the public. Like we have to have more holders, and people should know our name first, and then we can do the giveaway. But when you do a giveaway, when you only have 15,000 holders, especially in the crypto market, man, that's nothing.
I mean, like in the future, like 2 years from now, 3 years from now, like we're gonna be the luxurious brand, you know, like give away a Lamborghini, give away a diamond watch.
Yeah.
Like a diamond watch with the MM logo, one of a kind in the world, you know, to a lucky drawer, like crazy sick shit.
I see people still commenting about the pyramid scheme that I just came out with. Well, not came out with, just presentate to all of you, right?
Yeah.
Now I can see where the problem is, right? But at the end of the day, I'm kind of guessing you guys haven't seen the whole picture of it yet, you know. But I'm not here to sell. I'm not here to sell anything or convince anybody. Okay, it was just something that I thought it could potentially work. Now all of us don't have to agree to it, and I'm not here to convince anybody. All right.
Okay.
In and out fee, a tiny little in and out fee just to keep some money circulating, like a 1%, 2%.
Oh God. That what it was? That was the pyramid?
Like Safe Moon? Is that what you're trying to do?
God, let's move over it. Like it's done. We already discussed it, so let's not talk about
Oh
it
god.
since it's bringing negativity, man.
What do you guys think about anti-aging, like NMN and Rosero and all that?
The what? Excuse me? Say again?
Anti-aging supplement. They're doing a lot of research and supplements that do anti-aging.
Agent?
Aging, getting
anti-aging.
old, getting getting
Oh, I thought you said
No.
something completely.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I thought you said anti-Asian. I'm like, wait a
Yeah, me
minute.
too.
That would have been a
saying
whole different.
aging with MM.
No, it's a compound that supposedly makes you, age slower.
Yeah, I took it, but I never took a test to find out if my DNA got younger.
I didn't even. I got the turton stick.
Yeah, there's still more to come, guys. We're still figuring out where we fit, where we want to go in the future. What exchanges we need to be on as a strategy. But there's still more to come.
Alright.
You can probably B3. We can B3. Can we set up like a million merch giveaway this week from Clee? He was talking about that to give some million merch away.
So were you talking about like a merch giveaway to people in the community or to like anybody?
The merch, the million merch.
Yeah, the million merch.
So for the community first.
I think that would be dope. I think seeing somebody actually in some million, merch, I think that'd be cool to see
So
somebody. So they can post and so they can retweet that stuff.
Yeah,
Did
for
you check the website?
As a millionaire, did you guys check the website asamillionaire.org?
No, I'm gonna go take a look at it.
So the black on black cap was like a little bit my idea because I like black on black stuff. So that cap, that cap is probably my favorite. Probably some hoodies too, some black on black and some with the original logo, the golden the golden coin with the white lion.
I'm gonna post it in the round table now. So if anyone wanna check it.
You said it's asamillionaire.org? Oh, there it is. I see the link.
Yeah, you
got
can
it?
see it. There are 2 websites, so
Almost gone. Where's the hat?
The guy, I think he ships from the U.S.
I was trying to see where the hat is.
Oh, the hat, the black
Yeah.
on black. It's here, Moon Edition.
Oh, okay. Hold on. The shirts.
That that Moon Edition is dope, man. That's my favorite.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I like that hat.
Okay, you dig it?
Yeah, I found it. Yeah, I was looking at. I ended up on some other website. I found the hat. Yeah.
There's still more. You know, the thing is, because it's not official merch, but like we said, we're in crypto, DeFi, everything is open source, so people can do whatever they want to, as long as they do it in the right way.
Yeah, that shirt with that hat.
It's dope, right?
Yeah.
So I told him to do some like a shiny black lion and like a matte black hoodie. Yeah, like a matte black hoodie. That will be dope too for the future.
Yeah, we gotta get some people in this stuff.
Yeah, but it's not out there yet. It's just it's just for testing. You can actually already buy, but there's still more to come, like hoodies, phone cases where the logo, the Million logo, is laser etched in carbon.
Mm-hmm.
So there's more to come.
Oh shit! Where's that at?
So just go to the roundtable and you can see the link for the website.
You're talking about the second website, right? Or is it the first one?
No, the as a millionaire from Clee.
As a millionaire. Yeah.
Did anyone find out what happened with that pump last night? Like, where the hell did that come?
It looked like whale manipulation. I was looking through the stuff, and it looked like they were just trying to pump up the pricing.
It's just
the
trading
margins
bots
were too
activating.
thin.
It's just trading bots activating on certain points.
Cabinet.
Yeah, I think some good ideas are getting presented, but man, people can't keep on smashing people's ideas down like that. That's gonna prevent good ideas from getting put into the, being brought up.
Yeah, I hear you. But the thing is, we all have these different characters in the community, all different opinions, all different mindsets. It's hard to please everyone. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if the community can't decide, we as a team will take that decision and just choose the best one.
Yeah, I think people are just hearing bits and pieces of stuff, and then coming up with their own opinion, and everybody's like, "Oh man, is that what he said?"
Yeah, it's just they're fast to judge, but they have to hear the complete story first.
I really don't understand how some people can't be aware of their mics being open, man.
Right. Whose YouTube channel is that?
And eating spaghetti.
Hey, would I be able to talk to Pharaoh in private?
I'm sure if you DM him.
Yeah, because it seems like he's have a really strong opinion, and I really like his sort of like, what do you call it, point of view, and yeah, just if that's all right with you, if that's all right with you, Pharaoh.
Yeah, you reach out to me in DMs.
All right, let's do it.
Take care, guys. See you tomorrow.
Take care, man. Yeah, I'm gonna head out as well. Take care, guys.
All right, man. Good day.
You too.